So you're created, yeah?
Yeah. Apparently so.
But like,
Yeah, go on, talk to me.
I've always wondered, yeah, like, at what? Because you're funny, innit?
I know what you're gonna say. I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying.
At what point do you think, yo,
I'm that funny.
All right, yeah.
I'm gonna get yours.
That's a good
I'm
way
gonna
of
get paid for this, you know. I should get paid.
That's a good way of asking the question.
I'm gonna say money.
Everyone says, how do you become a comedian? But when I like that question. You're funny, but what made you be arrogant enough to think people should give me money to make them laugh? I don't think anybody thinks at the beginning, yo, I'm that funny that I should get paid. If they do, they tend to not last very long as a comedian. I think it was something that I wanted to do because I was interested in making people laugh, and the next progressive stage of wanting to do that, and rather than just by people that you meet, is by performing, where people come to see you do something of that nature. So I enjoy making people laugh. The best way I could describe it is, all right, you lot got kids. You know when you do something and they go, Daddy's funny, you see their face light up, right? That's the kind of feeling that I get when I'm around a group of people and you make them laugh and everyone's like, yeah, you lift them up a bit. I think that's why. I think when I was younger, that's why. Now it's a little different. I enjoy making people laugh, but I try not to go in the room and do it. Some people, you can always tell a comedian who's been working a long time because they don't want to walk in the room and be seen as a comedian. It's the one that walks in the room and goes, hey guys, let me be the funniest one here. That hasn't been doing comedy for a long enough time.
I hear that.
But at the beginning, I think it was that. I just enjoy making people laugh. And money came from it, from working up. Bro, there's not that much money in it, to be fair, at the beginning.
Yeah.
At the
You're going on holiday, aren't you?
I'm going on holiday, yeah, but that's at the beginning. We're way down the line now. Way down the line now. At the beginning, bro, if you're serious about it, you're doing shows up and down the country for less than travel money to get there.
Yeah.
So you have to work your 9-5, whatever job you're doing. So if you believe at the beginning, I could do this and get money, you're not looking at the game properly. You need to really love comedy and love what you can do on stage to make people see humour, make people lift up their spirit for a day. You have to want to do it like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Whether I thought I was funny, I guess trial and error. You go on stage, they'll let you know.
Yeah.
They will let you know.
Yeah.
But why are they going to be nice if they paid their money?
Do you hate it? Yeah. I've always thought this. This is one thing I've always thought.
Can I take a guess?
Go on.
When someone hears you're a comedian goes, oh, you're a comedian, tell me a joke.
Yeah, say something funny.
Yep. Bro, I knew that was coming because I'm glad you asked that. So many people do that because in their head they feel like if you can make them laugh on the spot on cue, then you're funny.
Yeah.
You have to justify that you're funny by telling them a joke, and at that point, when they've put you on the spot, you are funny. Some people would like to do it because they like. You see how when you asked me about what made me feel like I was funny enough to go and get paid for it, in their head they feel that there is an arrogance that comedians have when they go on stage to tell jokes, and they kind of want to shut that down. They put out the whole "go on, make me laugh," knowing that at this point it's not going to happen. It's not the right time, and no matter what I do, you are trying to show me up. So they like doing that to shut you down. So I mean, I give the same response every single time when someone says, oh, you're a comedian, tell me a joke. I say, I'm not working right now. If I was a boxer, you wouldn't say, punch me in the face, would you? Do you see what I'm saying? That's how I...
that should make them laugh, though, innit?
So it makes some of them laugh, but the thing is, I'm being serious when I'm saying this, you know? I'm being serious, right? You wouldn't go up to a dustbin, man, and say, yo, hey, pick that up. You wouldn't do that. You see what I'm saying? You wouldn't do that. So why must I prove myself now? Right? And that's my serious answer every time. Pick this up. Pick this. You mean? Could you imagine? No matter what you do, like think of all the jobs that people could do, and no one ever asks anyone to prove that. But me,
It's true.
yeah, go on. Are you gonna put your hand up? Oh, you get it as well?
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh, what'd you get?
Sing?
Oh,
Yeah?
Are you a singer? Sing a song? No. No. What is no?
I get it all the time, you know. When people say, "Oh, you better go."
He's
Yeah.
singing it.
Yeah, it's just like, do a pose then. Does it go like this? And I stare at them like this.
Do you see what I'm saying?
No, just do one pose. and I'm like, I never do that. Whatever this is that you're doing, I never do that.
I offended one of my family members
So I just-
a couple years ago, bruh. And I've written this into my material recently because I never thought I should say it, but I don't care now. I'm gonna say it. Basically, she's all right. Family, aunties and uncles and whoever, they tend to be the worst ones when it comes to tell us a joke or whatever. The ones you don't see that often, maybe at a family function once every month or two, whatsoever. They're the worst because in their head, you are your job. You're not their nephew or niece or cousin or whatever. You are your job. So, like, you know, like you can imagine, picture your family right now. When you go somewhere, you especially, like your auntie might see her friend and say, "Oh, this is my nephew. He's a bodybuilder." They introduce you that way, right? Rather than just saying, "This is my nephew," they go, "Oh, and what he does," because they kind of want to boast you a little. They do that with me. So my auntie, and I did this in front of everybody, and I feel bad, but I don't at the same time. She said, she does this all the time, and it just pissed me off this time. Aurie, what's going on? Hey, you're right. Oh, Mr. Comedian, tell us a joke. And normally I say, no, I don't want to do it. But I was a lot more rowdy this time. I don't know what annoyed me. She goes, tell us a joke. What came out of my mouth, I should have held. Tell us a joke. I said, you're married.
I knew he was going to say that, you know. I knew he was going to say that, you know.
I just said, you're married. And that's all I said. Bro, when I tell you the hell I got from that, my dad had to pull me aside and said, you've upset your auntie. And I said, but she upset me for many years and stuff. And he was like, you can't, look, no. But I've written it into my joke, right? So I'm going to say it on stage, exactly how I said it. But afterwards, I'm going to go, and the dad, and what was the best thing is, the husband came up to me and said, that was a good one. It's funny because it's true. You know what I mean? Like that. So, but it's the truth, bruv. It gets so jarring. People ask that question so much because in their head they don't see it as a real job. They just see it as a fluke. Like you're just chatting, making jokes, you're getting paid. Then I'm not gonna take it as serious as it is, really.
I hear that still. I hear that.
Is there a certain point, like, if we laugh too much in this room, then we start getting billed at the end of it? Like,
You know, I wish. Oh, bruv.
it's just like, I hear it.
In like 50 years time, bro, there's got to be an app for that or something, right? It's like literally, it picks up on all the sound waves of you laughing, and the more that you laugh, it's like a PayPal transaction. It recognises your laugh as some voice kind of like ID thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got the face ID.
Yeah.
It's just some voice thing, and all of a sudden, every time you laugh, it takes money out your account. That would be perfect. Hey,
I'm gonna copyright that.
that is honestly, that is a wicked idea. Believe me, if that I'm frugal, bruv. Believe me, if you could be making me laugh, if I know I'm having to pay you,
Yeah.
the whole time you tell me something which is funny, I'm like, that's true, done. I'm not laughing, I can't do it, I wouldn't do it.
That's true, done.
Because I'm not paying money. If that app was ever real, that'd be a sick idea though, wouldn't it?
Yo.
That'd be a sick idea.
That would be a serious idea.
Imagine you're laughing now, yeah, and they're like, your family broke, you know, you shouldn't be like, you shouldn't be
Can
going.
you afford that grin? Can you afford that smile? Can you afford that smile? Everyone else is in the room laughing, and then when you look at your boy who's laughing, you say, fam, I ain't spotting you for that giggle, bro. Don't ask me for nobody because she was there LOLing, bro. That'll be a sick one. Oh, bro, my chest.